Good morning, teacher and fellow students. My name is Esteban Cruz. In accordance with the improvement plan of the TCC company previously present, I will give you a brief summary of the strategies to be carried out to improve the commercial area. Several problems were evident. One of the most delicate issues correspond to the transport and handling of the freights generated by the exercise of the delivery of orders, since in TCC the freights paid in the distribution of materials correspond to the second highest cost of the company after payroll. Currently, not only is there a high cost, there is also negative impact on the perception of customers for non-compliance with deliveries, double dispatch of orders, returns of materials by inefficient routes, constant emergencies of deliveries of materials, and low availability of trucks to make these deliveries. A strategic improvement plan was implemented, which I will explain below. Financial perspective. Current billing control. Therefore, we will carry out a rigorous control of the invoicing given by the carrier, so that TCC can be sure that the invoiced value corresponds to the reality of the orders shipped. For this, the TCC company will generate a field in the intranet in which the warehouse can place the weight of the shipped material, and the system automatically calculates the value of the freight. In this way, when the invoicing of the carrier arrives, it will be easy to verify in the system if the values detailed in the invoice are real or present any inconsistency. Policy for handling cargo generated by customer returns. The TCC company assumes 100% of the value of the freight originated by the returns, regardless of whether the cause of the return is due to the customer's error. So it is proposed to define a policy in which the customer assumes part of the value when the origin of the return was given in error in the request. In this way, shipping costs will be reduced and even the number of returns will be reduced through a clear, documented, and customer-aware policy. Process perspective. Control of the effectiveness of the internal fleet. The TCC company has not defined a method for trucks to control their productivity in order to measure the number of daily deliveries made with each of these resources assigned to each region. A consultation strategy will be implemented on the intranet, in which each of the measures programmed for these resources is entered, and it is verified whether they were effective or not, from which an accurate measurement of effectiveness is expected, and thus be able to manage an improvement in those aspects that are subject to improvement. What is expected is to be able to increase from this control the number of deliveries made for each of the resources. Resources perspective. Route planning software. From the development or purchase of specialist software for route planning, the TCC company will be able to better control its resources, being more efficient in terms of time and money. In conclusions, if a cargo handling policy is generated, guaranteeing that the order value allows reaching the 1.7% goal for shipping cost, the TCC company could save up to 25% on the total cost of the year. Thanks for your attention.